Hello Virgo, this is Ashley. We're going to be doing your full moon in Aquarius reading. So this will be for the entire week of August 22nd. Now you're probably going to be feeling these energies leading up to the full moon as well as a little bit after. So you'll have to just kind of see what comes through for you. We're going to look at past, present, and future, kind of get an idea of where you've been and where you're headed. We'll do a 9-card spread, and then we will get some clarifying details to try and narrow down the specific story that might be coming through. So if this is not your reading, do definitely check out your other placements, as you may find messages there as well. And remember to like and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment if this is your scenario. I would love to hear from you and how this is playing out for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Forewarning, I do have some construction work that's going on across the street, so you might pick up on some large sounds of trucks and drilling going on over there. And then I also have my 2 girls at home with me. It's their last week of summer vacation, so we'll see if they'll be quiet for us. Fingers crossed here. Alright, so Virgo, week of the 22nd. And we are getting the Ace of Wands. It's a nice way to start. The 3 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The 10 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun, the Devil, the Tower, and the King of Swords. Okay. And we have the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so we'll kind of see how that's playing out, but overall could be some mental anguish that you're experiencing at the moment, or just conflict with someone, perhaps. Just overall, I do feel like a positive new beginning has happened in the past. Something that's kind of pulled you out of a very burdensome, toxic situation. And it does feel like at the present moment, you're potentially waiting for a shift to take place. Perhaps it's for this new beginning to, get grounded and get moving. And then in the future position, I do feel like some clarity is coming in. So we will kind of see how this plays out. We'll get some more detail. Now I will say that the Tower has been coming up for a lot of the signs. I would say most of them. And that does play into the Aquarian full moon itself. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is essentially the Tower energy. So kind of that lightning strike that comes in to the crown chakra. You can see there's a crown on this card, and kind of shakes things up. So that could be in a positive or negative way, depending on your particular circumstance. So we'll kind of just see what comes through. So in the past, we have Treasure Island. So definitely playing into that Ace of Wands, some sort of new abundant beginning. And you can see this sea turtle has a treasure chest on his back. And there are hearts and starfish coming out of it. So it's almost like, and there's of course gold in the treasure. And so this could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new beginning in career. But it's something that feels like kind of like the gold at the end of the rainbow. So it's definitely been a very positive new beginning here. So take that as it resonates. So we'll get some clarity. We have Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Devil. So some new beginning following a fairly difficult ending. So this Devil energy can be anything from like just bondage to fear to feeling controlled by something. And you can see in this 10 of Wands, like she's carrying all these wands, but she's almost to this village here in the background. So it's like, it's kind of like an accomplishment. She's finally getting there, and she's going to be able to set down all these wands that have been such a burden. And so that may have felt like what this new beginning was for you was like a relief after a struggle. So let's see, what's this Ace of Wands? We have the Three of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands again. For the 10 of Wands, we're getting two here, okay. The Sun and the Knight, 9 of Swords. For the Devil, we're getting the Page of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Okay. Let's see. So in the past, so far I don't feel like this is specific only to work or love just yet. So I'll kind of read for both quickly here. So whatever this new beginning was, it was a new opportunity to build a new foundation of some kind. And it could be with another person, it could be with a group of people, because really the Three of Pentacles speaks to collaborative efforts. You can kind of see that this guy is working on something, and then he has two people kind of standing behind him with the blueprint, trying to help him to build this correctly. And so some sort of collaboration that has, it could be that the collaboration itself, the work itself, was the burden in the past. And that this new beginning is kind of breaking you free from that. I say that because we also have the 10 of Wands here, and it's just this, it's like the ending of this situation, whatever it was bringing forward this Sun energy. And you have the Sun twice here, so whatever this change has been extremely positive, abundant, illuminating. You know, when we think of the Sun, it brings life. And I think that whatever this issue was in the past was causing you a lot of stress and sleepless nights, just all that mental turmoil we have talked about here. And the Devil is getting the 8 of Wands and the Page of Swords. So I think I'm getting a couple things with this. I think the first thing that's coming through is that there could have been a lot of communication, overwhelming communication coming at you from other people that was attempting to put you in a place of fear. You know how like when we get ready to take a leap of faith and start something new, we tend to have a lot of people around us, whether we know them well or not, that want to offer their opinion. And that's what this feels like to me, like too many opinions coming in. this could also be just kind of like a fear of things not moving quickly enough in the past. Like this could have been like this 10 of Wands energy was like such a burden. I think that there was fear of no escape almost, but I do feel like that has improved. Hold on just a moment here. I'm going to plug in my camera because it's looking low on battery. So just a moment. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. We'll kind of see how the present moment plays out. Because I'm not seeing a ton of love energy come through, so this could be very well just a new endeavor. So in the present moment, we have the Akashic Records. It says evaluation and review. And this is a depiction of Archangel Metatron, who is thought to be the archangel in charge of the Akash. And so when I see this card come up, specifically in this reading, kind of what I'm getting from it is that whatever this new beginning is part of your destiny. It's part of your life's plan in this lifetime. And that this experience in the past may have also been some sort of like replay of what you've experienced in a past life, which to me would play into that devil energy, kind of being, we tend to encounter devil energy that is like almost paralyzing kind of fear or bondage because of past life experience. Now, if you don't believe in past lives, that's okay. You are welcome to believe whatever you want to believe, but I will interpret this center oracle card in both ways as we move forward. So, alright, so we have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower. So again, I'm kind of feeling like this expansion, this waiting period though. It's almost like this new beginning has taken a while to get off the ground. So I kind of want to see what is coming through in the present, because we do have this Tower here. So let's see what we get for more detail. Why do we have the Three of Wands? Two of Cups. And the Nine of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, we're getting the Six of Wands. And the Page of Cups. And with the Tower, we're getting the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So of course, the moment I say that this is not a love reading, and here it comes. And so it does feel like with this Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, it could be that this passionate new beginning that you've been waiting for is a relationship, a love relationship. Because for me, the Nine of Pentacles is a single person. Now, it could very well be that this new beginning happened in the past, and maybe it was career related, maybe it was like a passion project, and now you're in this position of really building your abundance and stability. And now you're like, okay, now what's missing is a loving relationship, right? And so this Three of Wands is ready to expand. Like the pentacles, the coins, the security is under control, and now we're in this position of wanting love. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, that love has probably been very slow to come in. And I do feel like probably the backstory to why that might be the case. It's like when I look at this angle of the spread, it does feel like kind of that overall discovery of your own personal happiness and abundance is why it was taking some time. Because we have the Sun and the Sun. And so part of it finally coming into your life is because you've had this recognition of your own abundance and happiness within yourself. But we do have the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups, so finally a victory, some kind of incoming communication. Someone is coming to you, and while it has been slow, it is authentic, it is sincere, and they want you to recognize them. And I do feel like that they will recognize you. And I mean recognize as in honor what you bring to the table, right? And so I do feel like that communication is coming in with that Page of Cups. It could be just a small message to start. But what I love is that with the Tower here, the shock is that new beginning that you knew intuitively was coming is now here. And so it could very well be that you've been even trying to date in the past, work with other people, and for whatever reason, it just kept falling short or turning into like a toxic situation. But in your heart, with this Queen of Cups, I feel like you've probably known, like, I know that I have a deep soul connection out there. Where is it? You know? But I think that the shock factor that might be coming through with the full moon is this appearance of a love offer, a new beginning. Since we're discussing love for Virgo, so far I'm seeing Capricorn, Leo, and potentially Cancer or Scorpio. Could also be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, we have all the signs, but those are the major players so far. So in the future, we have the giveaway. And that's really talking about when we have, like, we make it a point to express gratitude for what we have, then we open the doors to more abundance, right? And so, like, I mean, it could be a gratitude practice. It could also just be like this sudden change, this sudden offer that came in, left you with so much gratitude, and now you're seeing how abundant you truly are. And by doing so, that brings in even more abundance. So we'll see. We have the Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the King of Swords. So definitely some communication, some clarity coming in, some happiness for sure. What do we have? The Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Could be dealing with a Leo again. And the Empress, abundance, attracting that abundance. I love it. The Sun, we're getting the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn again. And the Star, more Aquarius energy. So so much abundance. That's crazy. And I feel like you're not the only sign that's had that come through. I'm trying to remember. Let me look here. I'm trying to remember what other sign had such abundance messages coming in. I feel like, let me look. You know what, I'll link it down below. So look down below and I'll put in whatever sign it was. It could very well be Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Oh, we've got, and a lot of Leo here. So I will look and I will link that at the end screen of this video and down below so you can kind of see if you have placements in that specific sign, because this is really coming through. All right, sorry. King of Swords, we're getting the Fool and the Four of Swords. So I do feel like, just like this, incoming intense abundance is being attracted in, and it's part of your destiny. You know, it ties into that Akashic Records Oracle card. We have the Star here as well. Like, it could very well be in your Akash that abundance is something that comes to you in this lifetime. But I think part of what brings it in, what draws it in, is that gratitude for what you already have. You know, that gets talked about a lot when it comes to like law of attraction type of manifestation techniques and that kind of thing, is sitting in that emotion of gratitude is what puts you at the right vibration to bring in abundance. And that could be love abundance, it can be monetary abundance, it can be just abundance of joy and opportunities that come to you. And with this King of Swords, I think that there's just like this real wisdom that you have to, as a result of this kind of revelation of your own personal abundance and gratitude. I do feel like as a result of that, it's like you're carrying this wisdom into the future for all new beginnings. Now we have the Fool and the Four of Swords, so it's like a healing beginning. And I feel like that comes through also with the Star here. So that's really nice. And it could very well have been sparked by this sudden, heartfelt new beginning, finally manifesting something that you've been waiting for to happen. It comes in and suddenly you're like, your gratitude is blown wide open and all sorts of new joy comes flying in. So this is super positive. It looks like it's going to be a really positive full moon for you, Virgo. And I love this image. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but you can see she's reaching up and holding what looks like the full moon. So I hope that was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.